Parents, how are you? It's good to see you. This is Mr. Oliver here with your weekly update. Just want to let you know what's going on, all things mathematics in Mr. Oliver's class. I'm going to try and be pretty quick because y'all know how I be doing these videos in my garage. And if you know anything about the weather, you know it's a little nippy outside today. So let's knock this out. But basically, this week is going to be different for a lot of ways. All right, so this week, we are covering, Monday we're going to be covering lesson 12. We were supposed to cover lesson 12 Friday, but you all know the inclement weather. So lesson 12, I already have a homework assistance video up. We're finishing up division, or all our division strategies that we're learning. So this is an exciting time because lesson 12 is like the last division structure that we're going to learn. Because all the strategies that we're learning are pretty much all partial quotients. They're all partial quotients, but they're in just different structures, I'll say. And lesson 12, the last structure is kind of like in the format of the big seven. But like I said, it's still partial quotients. And like I said, the homework assistance video is up. Lesson 13, the homework is going to be like a combination of everything that we've done the last 3 lessons. Lesson 10 was, like I said, everything with division has been partial quotients, but lesson 10 was all about the area model method. That was the one we did with the boxes that come down when you're doing division. So it's like we did the area model for lesson 10. That was our structure. Lesson 11, we learned repeated subtraction. That was our structure. And for lesson 12 is the big 7. That's our structure for that one. So I say all that to say this. Lesson 13, I will not have a video attached to them explaining the homework. But basically, it'll be 3 problems, and they have to show me those structures for those 3 problems. And so on the homework, you'll see I have, it's going to be 3 problems, 3 different division problems. The first one, I want you to use the area model method. The second one, I want you to use the repeated subtraction method. And the third one, I would like for them to use the big 7 method. And when I say method, it's the structure. That's all I'm saying, because it's all partial quotients. It's really all the same method, to tell the truth, but just in 3 different formats. So lesson 13 homework, when it comes home, don't get it twisted, because homework itself, I don't have a video attached to explain the first 2 problems like I usually do, but I never want kids to feel alone. What I have is the homework is going to be those 3 problems. I have examples for every problem underneath, and I have links to the exact video if they need help, because I figured I don't need to make another video. I just put a QR code on the homework. If they need help with the area model problem, boom, it goes straight to lesson 10. All right. If they need help with the repeated subtraction portion of the homework, there's a QR code there. It goes straight to lesson 11. For the third problem, it's the big 7. If you need help with that problem, you have a QR code, goes straight to lesson 12. So I decided there's no need for me to make like another video. I got the previous videos that you can just link back to those 2, which kind of lets you know exactly where we're at right now with our math. It's an exciting time because right now we're finishing up the actual kind of lesson, because we're going to do lesson 12, 13, and then 15. And 15 is our last lesson. So, man, what was I going to say? I say all that to say this. We're not going to learn any more new strategies. As far as the strategies are going, they're already up. I got videos for the strategies. So now our focus is really going to be on, because one thing that I know why I did it, but I'm kind of a little disappointed in myself, was because when we were in these first lessons, in these first like 9, 10 lessons, I was neglecting putting in word problems in the homework, which I shouldn't have done now back in hindsight, because you always need to focus on word problems. But I just really wanted them to just dig in on the strategies. I wanted them to learn the 2 different ways that we focus on multiplying, the box method and the standard algorithm. I just wanted you to focus on learning it. Don't even start applying it to the word problems. Just learn it. If you look, the homework has been just learning the strategies. You learn the box method and the area model for the multiplication. And now with division, like I said, we got repeated subtraction, area model, and big 7. So I just wanted you to focus on the strategies. And now we are back in word problem mode. So I'm going to need parents, if you all can help me out, we're going to be all about Going back in our word problem mode, practicing those close reading strategies. The first time you read it for the gist, second time you read it for the key information. Then you talk about actually solving. All right, so I'll move on. Okay, next thing, upcoming MVPA prep. We have our MVPA coming up, which I'm really excited about because the MVPA, this upcoming one, I'm hoping it's going to show a lot of strides. It's going to hopefully exemplify all the strides that we've been making since we started putting these videos up. Because I think we reached another level, I feel like, in class with these videos. And I'm hoping it's going to show with our MVPA data. And for the most part it will, because I think there's going to be a lot of fractions on there. We did very well with our fractions when it came to like multiplying and dividing fractions and stuff like that. So I'm hoping it's going to show on the data. Also on the MVPA, there's going to be some volume stuff. I want to be completely transparent with you all. I did not do as good a job as I would like with us as far as volume. And I think it coincides because our volume unit, that was before we started making the videos. So I say all that to say this, I'm going to utilize the videos that we've been making to actually kind of do some reteaching as far as with that volume unit. Because I'm going to take the onus. I didn't do as good as a job as I should have done with volume. Now, going back in hindsight, I think if we was making them videos ahead of time, I think we'd have done a lot better job with volume. So we're going to utilize, you all, I say all that to say this, you all are going to see me put up some reteaching videos involving volume, especially volume when it comes to adding up. When you have two, they call it two composite rectangular prisms when they're put together. Because that's the part we really had the most trouble with, is when there's two rectangular prisms put together and then you got to draw a line in between and find the volume of that rectangular prism and add it to that one. So you're going to see, it's either going to be sometime this weekend or this weekend. I already know the video and the structure of how I want it to look conceptually, so it's just a matter of me knocking it out. All right. I'm just really excited. We don't have really a concrete set date in on when the MVPA for math is, which is a little frustrating, but I like it because it's going to give us more time to do that prep that we kind of need. All right, so be on the lookout for those videos. Word problem focus. That is what the rest of our unit is going to be about. Because like I said, the first really 12 units, I've really just been focused on, okay, we just trying to get the strategies right, get the structure right. So now the rest of our unit is going to be about applying all this to word problems. Because y'all know structure and strategy, all that sound good, but it don't mean nothing when you get on them tests. Because everything, it ain't going to be 632 divided by 55. It's not going to be all that. It's going to be Sally walks to the store and has $632 with her. She would like to share these $632 equally with her 7 friends. So it's going to be stuff like that. So our focus is word problems. I don't know if you all saw, I put up a word problem assignment thing. I'm trying to be more, it might seem lame, but I'm trying to be more creative with the way I'm like putting out the stuff, just so it's more engaging for the kids or whatever. But yeah, but I'm going to have different word problem assignments, because this week, lesson 12, we have homework. Lesson 13, Tuesday, we have homework. Wednesday, we are covering lesson 15. There will be homework. It's probably going to be all word problem based. It's going to be word problem. That's why I put up a word problem assignment yesterday. Before the end of the day, there will be another word problem assignment. That's going to be my thing. There's going to be a few homeworks this week where it's going to be more like word problem YouTube assignments. Go on YouTube, you're going to watch, because I'm focused on our word problem structure. Which leads me into our next thing. I've kind of defined how I want the kids in my class to go about attacking these word problems, and I'll go into it. And I actually have a little thing that I'm going to call it, because I think this will be a way to get it stuck in kids' heads. The way I refer to it is Mr. Oliver's 7 steps to success attacking word problems on tests. My 7 steps to success attacking word problems on tests, which I'm really excited about, and I'm going to introduce that in our next word problem assignment video that I put up. Yeah, I put up some videos this weekend. I'm going to explain those. I like to put them up early just in case. One thing I'm really appreciating that's awesome and I want to keep doing, I would like to put up like I did last week. I want to put up all the homework videos on the weekend. And like this weekend, I've already put up like a word problem assignment video. There will be another word problem assignment video put up before the end of today. Those videos, I will explain to the kids what I really want done this week. But I just think it's so awesome that when I'm putting in these videos ahead of time, like I'm going to have kids come in Monday and they're going to be either already have the assignment done or they're already going to be like asking about the assignment, which it kind of makes me feel good as a teacher when kids are taking the initiative to actually think about, ooh, what are we doing next? You know what I mean? So it makes me feel good when I put up something and I know I'm not going to, like the word problem assignment, that might not be due till like Thursday or Friday. And the other word problem assignment, probably like the same thing, maybe like Thursday or Friday. But it's awesome to see kids come in and be like, they're going to be asking me about it. And some of them might even have it done, which is awesome too. And I've been bragging to my class. I'm like, how many, I shouldn't say it like this, but I do brag to my class sometimes. Like, how many classes do y'all really think that there's, like, you all have the option, which is another reason why it upsets me sometimes when kids aren't knocking out the homework, because I'm putting out the homework videos, like, I'm putting them out on the weekends. So this is the only class where, look, you literally have the opportunity to knock out all of your homework if you wanted to for the week on Monday or Sunday. What other class is offering you that opportunity? But still, I still have kids coming up. I'm not complaining, but there's still a few kids I need to come around who are telling me they're having like trouble completing the homework. And it's like, it doesn't make sense to me because I'm literally putting the homework out for the weekend. So anyway, but never mind. I want to end by saying the way I should have started. Thank you to the parents. Just thank you. I just want to thank you guys because all the growth and stuff that I'm seeing inside of class, I owe it to you guys. I owe it to you guys and your kids. I be bragging to my coworkers. I'm like, I got the best parents in the school, bro. I mean, bro and ma'am. I'm sorry, I say bro a lot. I need to stop saying. I need to find a unisex way of referring to all of us. But I say bro a lot. But anyway, I brag about the parents in my class. I brag about my kids. I always tell my kids I got a class full of geniuses. All right? And I'm just so excited to actually even to be a part. Because I look at it like I'm a part of y'all. I'm so happy to be a part of just everything that we got going on in this class. And just thank you. And I know I talk you to death. It's like 14 minutes. I know y'all be looking at the weekly updates like, oh my God, this man be talking too much. But there's a lot to cover. So you all have a good one.
Mr. Oliver, Mr. Oliver's resource page. Mr. Oliver, Mr. Oliver, Mr. Oliver's resource page. Mr. Oliver.